Welcome. So I'm so glad to be here now with our weekly message for this week and to tune into guidance for this week. As I am sitting in the healing room, I'm looking up at the wall and there is one of my card decks, and these are beautiful cards. I can't remember their name, but they're beautiful cards. But the back all has a butterfly on. So I'm seeing the back of the wall, the back of the card stuck to the wall, and all the notes here. And I need to share this with you. My son had an oral presentation to do, final here presentation to do via Zoom. And so he had all his sort of like notes where you could see them, and what he needed to speak about. And alongside that, this card, the back of this card was pasted with the notes on the wall. And what he said is that, when you are nervous, so when you're presenting and you're nervous and you need to remember what to say, so apart from looking at the notes, there was also this image. And so he imagined relaying the information to the image, to the butterfly in this case. In other words, it directed his energy to something beautiful and something other than the stress of the audience, than the stress and the anxiety of remembering what to say. And so as I was sitting here preparing to do the weekly message, I saw this on the wall, and it just reminded me again of the principle that says what you pay attention to is what expands for you. And so I want to start off this weekly message by asking you, where is your attention right now? Where is your energy directed at? Is your attention on the stress before you? Is your attention on being anxious and trying to remember? Is your attention on the difficulty, on the enormity of the task at hand? Is your attention on the struggle, the overwhelm, or is it on something beautiful? Every situation that we go through, every circumstance that we are dealing with, every question, every moment of what is my next step, what am I to do here, there is a silver lining. There is a positive aspect of it. There is a blessing. There is an unknown. Yes, there is overwhelm. Yes, there is worry. But where are you holding your eye? Where are you placing your attention? Are you casting your eye? Are you only seeing the difficulty, or are you also seeing the beauty? So while you're working, while you're dealing with a situation, while you're going through the enormity of the task on hand, place your energy and your focus on the beauty of it, on the outcome, on the vision, on the bigger picture, on the love, on the solution, on the courage. If you're busy with something fearful, but you focus your attention on the courage it is taking to overcome this, the fear becomes less and the courage rises up. Isn't that beautiful? So I just want to remind you, as I was reminded by looking at my wall here, I want to remind you, I think I must actually show you. Where do I change the image? There. So can you see there? There's the notes and there's the beautiful, the back of the card on the wall. And so that is what reminded me of this message. Where is your attention currently? Is it on the worry, on the stress, on the angst? Or amidst all of that, is there beauty? Is there something other to focus on that can raise your vibration and that can keep you strong and fearless. And so I wanted to share that with you. Welcome, everybody. Let's move into the weekly message for today. Not for today, for this week. And I am asking the guidance of Archangel Gabriel. The guidance of Archangel Gabriel for this week. Career, purpose, creativity, writing, truthfulness, purity. If you are dealing with those, then Archangel Gabriel provides amazing guidance, clarity, and support. So let us ask for our message for this week ahead. How can we align to the energies? How can we align to our higher self? And how can we align to thinking differently about things? And you know, again, this retreat, I don't want to speak about it all the time, but you know, when we see things from a light perspective, from a truth perspective, from your truth and that divine understanding and wisdom coming through, everything changes. And you have to know that you have the ability, the potential. You can tap into that. It's not just for some. So let us tap into our weekly guidance. We have got deserving, allowing yourself to receive, and the media. So what a beautiful week of receiving. So let us look at the message of deserving. It says, you, like all of God's children, deserve happiness, health, and love. So, do you feel that you deserve this, or do you feel that it needs to be justified? You know, sometimes we don't allow ourselves health or joy or happiness because we believe that in some way it has to be justified. Or we believe that I have to give something back for what I have received. Yes? But it is not. You, in your light, filled with love, filled with abundance, deserve to receive whatever your heart desires. And yes, you will show up. And yes, you will nurture. And yes, you will give of yourself. And yes, you will be kind and compassionate. And yes, you are deserving to receive too. I want to share something with you, and you may have heard me say it many times before. There is no difference in giving and receiving. It's the same energy. It's the energy of flow. Now, I want you to think for a minute, when you work for something or when you give, you feel good. Yes, you feel good because you've contributed, you've given. So you feel good. Well, here's the thing. When you receive, you're allowing someone else to feel like you feel when you give. You're allowing someone else to feel good. You're allowing someone else to feel the privilege of kindness and compassion and to experience that. When you feel, wow, it's so good to give. I love this feeling of being kind. Well, how beautiful it is when you can pass that feeling on by allowing someone else to give to you. So if your hands are open to receive guidance, help, support, abundance, someone else will feel privileged, will feel appreciated, will feel the love. You know, it's love that makes the world go around. And how else can we make love go around if we don't allow receiving in our own lives, if we don't allow giving, it's a continuous circle. So by allowing both, we're allowing the flow of love. And if we're only on the one side, then we cannot have that continuous flow. So please do receive in the message for this week that you deserve health, you deserve love, you deserve happiness. And then it says, allow yourself to receive. So here's the message. You have to believe you deserve it in order to receive. And if you are questioning at this time, why am I not receiving? Why am I stuck? Why is everything, it feels like it's just staying away from me? On a deeper level, do you truly believe you deserve that? Have you given yourself permission to receive? So, you deserve the best. You do. And do not be afraid to speak up or let go of that which you feel is not deserving of your love and your light. Allow yourself to receive. Open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that is being sent to you. How beautiful is that? So you want to open your arms and you just want to say, thank you. I receive. I receive blessings. I know I deserve it now. I will receive love. I say thank you in advance. And even if it hasn't showed up yet, just open up to it. Just open your arms. Don't cringe and don't feel lesser than and don't feel inferior. Rise up. Keep your spine up. Lift up your head. Look up and go, yes, I receive. Yes, how good does that feel? It's a Monday morning. Why don't you just start your week like that? Stand up from where you are. Rise up. Lift your spine. Yes, I receive. And you know what an amazing release that is. And you'll feel the gratitude and joy just rise up in your heart. First in your belly, and then it kind of like makes its way up into your heart. Yes, and then you just like speak it through your throat. And this is an important card. If you have a work question, when we receive the media message, it says you can reach more people by working with video, audio, print, and online media. So if you have been hiding behind a little bit of self-doubt or a little bit of fear or a little bit of not feeling good enough yet, please know that your project, your message, your mission, your purpose, your words, whatever you know you are good at, it needs to shine and you need to show up for it. And so that little voice that's perhaps maybe been urging you to do something online, to do something that is online media, or perhaps maybe to print, or perhaps maybe to publish. Yes, yes, it's a yes. You know, I want to share something with you. It is not about the number of likes. It is not about the number of views or followers. It is about your message being out there whenever, however, so that someone who needs it, even if it is one person, so that someone who needs it can hear it at the time when they need it. You don't know if you will be saving someone's life. You don't know if you will be lifting someone up from the depths of despair. Likes can't tell you that. Views can't tell you that. thousands of comments can't tell you that. So when we do this work, when you put your work out there, when you let your message see the light, when you let your creative work see the light, know that if it touches your heart and you put it out there, it's going to touch someone else in divine reason, in divine timing. Sorry, I think I've got a bit of a cold coming back from the snow and the whatever. I'm reminded now of signboards. You know, when you get you drive from Joburg to Cape Town, and then you get the signboards on the side of the road, Bloemfontein, so many kilometers, and you drive. So there's signposts every so often. And those signposts don't have a clue of how many cars are traveling by. Those signposts don't have a clue of who reads it or not. But they provide valuable information, because when you do a journey, you follow that. You go, oh, okay, it's 20 more kilometers, so I know I can do the pit stop in 20 kilometers, or I'm still okay for fuel. I can travel a bit longer. See media, see your work as that. See your work as that. How beautiful is that? Aren't we blessed? So, have a good week, and align into your receiving, align into being deserving and feeling worthy, and align into your confidence and your potential, and show up and get the work done, and show up and just present what you need to be present, and let your message be more important than the doubt. Let your message be more important than what are other people going to think of me. Let your message, your work, whether you're in a corporate job, whether you're a light worker, whether you whatever, whether you bake beautiful cakes, whether you serve food, show up with what your heart presents to the world, and don't feel inferior. Just show up. The world needs your light, no matter what it is. You don't have to be a light worker or a guru you just have to show up and present your heart's mission and your heart's work, and other people will receive from it. They will. We never know. We never know. And that is why we show up.